Oh, hi. Sorry. How are you? Yeah, it's definitely been more than warm, that's for sure. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the sunshine, but I mean, I have to keep the curtains closed because literally the heat just comes in through the sun, so I know. Yeah, still working, still trying to get a bit of money put together, you know, as we all are. It's been a while, yeah. Is that for any reason in particular? You've been unwell? Oh, I see. How has he been? I'm sure he'll, you know, come through the other end. He always does, doesn't he? So I'm sure he will be fine. But yeah, I know. It is worrying, isn't it? And the dogs are barking again. So, you say there was a couple of things that you put to one side? Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay. So, last time you asked for them and... Alright, cool. So, let me just have a little look. They should be right here amongst all the mess. Okay. So, I believe you wanted a little gift set for a teacher. So we found a couple of things out back, which we put aside for you. Here we have, it may seem a little bit simple and plain, but it is actually a sharpener. Obviously that was a bit of dust on it. These are very old, so I will be able to tell you when it was made. I'll have to look in the books for that one. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, very odd. Might be under the sharpener. You know what, I will get back to you on the date of this particular one, but this is a sewing machine. Sewing machine, sharpener, you know, you'll always need a sharpener handy. I feel like I always lose my sharpeners, and having them as decoration as well sort of, you know, serves two purposes. So there's this one. Then we also have this one here. Now this one is a little bit more intricate. It is a clock. As you can see, it's got a few different uses to it. But the thing that I really like about it is the ticking noise that it makes. So you just turn the little thing on the back here, and that makes the clock turn, the clock handle turn. So there was a lot of people wanting this one. There was a couple that came in the other day who pointed it out. They saw it, they said they'd seen it previously and asked where it was, and the time they'd seen it, we were in the middle of signing off of the shelf to put aside for you, so it was reserved especially for you. If you don't want it, no worries, we have their details and we will get in contact with them, so don't feel pressured. Same thing though, it is also a sharpener. Pretty cool in my opinion. And yeah, I think it always like sparks up a conversation. Still, I don't think I can tell you when it was made. So I know these were all made in Hong Kong, but yeah, as I said, I'll need to look into it for you and I'll let you know. So the last one of this set is a little typewriter, which is adorable in my opinion. It's got different functions, it's got one function which is sharpening pencils, but it has different ways of moving. So you can turn this dial here, and that turns just this middle part, and you can move it from side to side, which is pretty nifty. I always find these things, when they have uses, really intriguing, to be honest. Well, when they move. And you've got the little keys there, which they don't work individually, but they kind of make a little tapping, and I think that was done intentionally because that part isn't made of metal. I think the plastic makes like an interesting typing noise, if you want to call it that. Anyway, moving on, because that is one of the many things I found for you. We also have this. So this is a little set of pottery kind of decoration things, and I was talking to my colleague, and we were just saying how much we thought that it was really the sort of thing that you really like. Really cute miniature pottery set. So you've got the vase here, you can have a look if you want. So that's the vase, and then we've also got the little what do you call it, water container, and a little two mini ones here. But that's the thing, they each have an individual little they've got individual like painting on them, and they were all done by hand. So these were, not only are they very intricate and cute, which you've always said you love cute art, thank you, but they are unique. You will not find anyone else with the same as these. Now each one was done by hand, and each pattern on the replicas, or the multiples they were all created individually, so you won't find anyone else with the same as you. But yeah, they are really cute, aren't they? Exactly, and that's the thing. We've come to learn, like, the things that you tend to buy and you tend to go for. And yeah, I said, I saw them, they came in, we had a gentleman bring them in, and straight away I said, I know who would like these, and they are really cute. It's a little collection set, which, you know, either you can give to your kids to, you know, have a little tea set, or keep for yourself as a little decoration. But yeah, it's definitely something that I thought you would really like. Let me close that window. Right. Next. So you said you wanted something to store things in. We got you a one-of-a-kind, made with real care. Here is a shell-shaped container. So this one was made in France. I might be able to tell you the year. If not, I will have to check in my... No, I will have to check. None of these have the date on it, but this is gold plated, and it is stamped on the back to show that it is an exclusive jewellery box. And you know, it's a pretty decent size. It looks smaller than it actually is because of the colour, but it is really elegant. And you know, even if you have, you know, your keys in there, maybe not your keys, it might damage it a little bit. It's made of porcelain, so it is quite fragile, but putting little things like jewellery or something, I mean, even if you don't put anything in there, it is gorgeous as just some kind of decoration you can have on the side. It'll really make your, you know, hallway. Where are you planning on, you know, keeping this box? Is it for something in particular? Oh right, okay. Well, there you go. A sweetie box. Put some sweets in there, some mints. Leave it open or not. It looks nice either way, but you know, it really does complement any living area. Even if, you know, even if you've got a modern room, I've seen, you know, what do you call it? Like pieces of art which stand out from the rest. If you've got a modern living area and you put like one thing that's like old-fashioned, or a few things that's old-fashioned, people do that nowadays. It's seen as, you know, this is the thing. See the edges here, it's almost as if they are made of rubber, but it is still the porcelain, but it is made so perfectly to fit in the bottom that if you see, when it closes, it will close perfectly. And you know, it is just gorgeous. The decoration, the whole design really is, in my opinion. And you've got the little, look at the little design on there, it's really cute. And the blue is gorgeous. You'd have to think about what you have, what other things you have in that room. But like I said, it is a piece that could be put anywhere. Trust me. Trust me. I know. Right, so the next one. This is something which has been let me see if we can find a date on this one. So here we have a piece from an artist, which well, all of our stuff is rather dusty. We do try to dust everything before showing. Sometimes things do get missed, like this particular one. This is a 2CV Citron de Cheval is what they call it. This artist makes things simply out of scrap metal, which is really cool. Another thing which I thought you would find really nifty and cute. So the doors are functioning. Let me give you a little demonstration. You've got the little handle here, and you can see it opens up. So if you just close that, if you turn it around, it is currently locked, and the back doors work also. You can see it's got this little thing here that stops it from opening when it's closed. So, you know, if you fancy, you know, jazzing up your house a little bit with some slightly different work, this is really something that I think you would enjoy having around. And it's really, you know, everyone has looked at this since we had it brought in. Everyone's just been fascinated with the amazing creativity. But yeah, I love this one. It is really cute, and if you like 2CVs, you know, it is a collector's piece. They've made multiple different ones and they're going for a really high price at the moment. I'll admit that to you, and we are definitely not selling it quite that high, considering, you know, we don't have the means to do that. No, we don't take any of these, we don't profit off of any of these either. All the money will go to this person who made these. It's just a thought. So yeah. Next we have got, let me just put these to one side because otherwise we're just going to have a crowded work area and can end up knocking things over. So this beauty, this is a Minolta, and this is a very old camera which was made in Japan, I believe. XGM camera, Minolta camera. We currently have the 50mm lens attached to it, which can obviously very easily just be popped if it will let me. Now that I say that, it's not going to do it. Come on, little one. Can easily be You know what, we're not going to take the lens off. I need to get somebody to look at that. It was literally falling off earlier. Well, it wasn't falling off, it was, it almost came off my hands. But anyway, it's a really good lens, so to be honest, I don't think you would need to change it anyway, but we will be able to, you know, demonstrate how to take that off if you're willing to give it a little go. This is really it's such a nice camera. You've got the film changer there, and so this is your shoot with that button. It's pretty, you know, you have to know what you're doing with cameras, you obviously do. That's why you're looking for one. But yeah, you asked if we had any of, I really need to, where is the date on this? These ones are normally written, so. Anyway, the point is, I found one of the cameras you were looking for, and you know, it's got a lens as well, which, you know, you don't always get, especially when you're going into antique stores. Roundabout. Okay, that has nothing to do with opening the lens. I'm going to give up on that one. So this just pops open. Now it's going to, you know, I haven't used any of these in a while, so let me just figure this one out. So you've got this thing, which obviously you've got the on-off button here. This to change the what do you call it? Film. There we go. And the back here opens up. This is where your film is going to be. I cannot remember how to open this. I will need to get a colleague of mine to show you how to do that. I'm sure you press on 2 buttons at once, but I cannot remember which 2 they are. And I remember it being very simple. I was shown this. Anyway, we're not gonna dwell on that any longer. Keep saying that. But anyway, you can see the settings here. You've got quite a few different ones. It's a very good collector's piece. It's good for collecting pictures, collecting cameras, learning how to take pictures, because a lot of the settings are really simple for this kind of camera. A lot of people these days do find it hard to get used to old-fashioned cameras, but this one is really easy to use, so I do recommend it. You know, you're a collector, so... Oh, it's not you who's a collector. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm sure he will love it. You know, if you want me to keep it for another week, give him a call. You can even take a picture of it, give it to him. The last one we have here for you, let me put this aside, are these little collector pieces. And these are from the Magic Roundabout. So they are really cute. The person who brought them in had been collecting them for years, collected them as a child even, and kept them for years. And they cannot be found anymore. They aren't made. But if you do like the Magic Roundabout, which, you know, a lot of people do, then we've got these in for you as well. Another collector's piece, which you might be interested in. But, you know, you've got your choices here, so you tell me, you let me know. What are you thinking? Yeah, so let me just, we are currently not using any tills. We're not using a till, sorry, a till. Obviously, you know, recently we were closed. That was simply because we were robbed. So now I literally I'm the walking till. We've got everything we need in here, and that stays fastened to me at all times. So no, we don't. We do everything on paper at the moment. Yeah, so lucky for you, you know, I might make an adding up error and you might not be charged as much. So you tell me. Oh, you said there was one more thing you wanted for your kids, right? Want them to get entertained inside. These are gorgeous. So we got this little set of you ever played what is it called in English? I think it's the same. Have you ever played Petanque? These are the balls for that game, and they are really cute. They come in this mini case, and you know, you can travel with them. If you don't want to travel with them, you can always just play in the garden. It's a two-person game, this one. But, sorry, just show you. You've got the little first ball that you throw, and try and hit, and try and get closest to the other ones, and you try and get the other ones closest to it, and whoever wins, you know, wins the game. But it is fun. It obviously certain age. I don't know how old your kids are. Okay, well then it's perfect for them. So You know, you've got multiple choices here of things. You just tell me. Okay, you're going to go for the camera. Don't want to check in with him first? You're pretty sure he doesn't have that one? Okay. Cool. Oh, sorry. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Right, that is fine. Okay, so that comes to so if I do the camera for I'll do the camera for 50. Alright, because I know that, you know, you're a collector, or, you know, you're buying for a collector, and you know, as long as I can be ensured that if you have anything that you want to get rid of, you'll come straight to me. Alright, so 100. Did I say 50? 50. And then everything else. So I'll do that everything for. So you don't want the magic roundabout. Okay. What about the little car? Yeah? Okay, so let me put everything aside that you are going to take. So that is, I'll do everything for 80. Yep. That good? Alright. Right. Thank you. Okay. There you go. Alright, well, it was really nice seeing you again. These are yours, take them, enjoy them, and I do hope to hear from you soon. Even if it's just to pop in and say hi, that would be really nice. Okay. Awesome. Well, I will see you soon, hopefully.